Why is Giza wearing a similar set? And why is Giza's attire found in Lane Delhi? The law of the official's attire. Grubby blue robe by magisterial officials to carry out their normal tasks. Surveillance, executions, gruesome rituals, and lesser duties drive the wheels. To loop this letter, we have to act to the east of Lane. Here, right on the border, is forbidden land. Halfway up the elevator, there's a hidden path that leads towards a small office, and that's where we find the body of one who previously.
Let's go left lane, boo boo.
One that's quite well furnished, and it's here presumably that this official would have furtively administered their dark duties, which included surveillance.
They're saying the tower, dude.
Oh, why are they running so hard?
These tasks would have been done in the service. Incidentally, this is also equivalent to the same dagger elements, which was given to one who set out on a journey to fulfill her duty. Perhaps the implication here is that this hidden office
Good shit.
was involved.
Good shit.
Probably the topic.
Turn the fuck up.
Big deal here is that Inquisitor Giza also shows attire,
How can we get here?
an Inquisitor of Rykard to the magisterial officials, just like
Just want to push up all left lane?
Yeah, I think that's the call here.
Let me clear up mid because it's about to be
Okay, yeah.
against this here soon.
I think we can get it
As
anyway.
befits a praetor, I think it's fair to assume that Rykard and his Inquisition really were involved in governance of Lane. The shadow cast by these officials doesn't just cover Lane. I think the origins of their empire can actually be traced.
Yeah, they're all here, they're all here.
The reason I speculate this is that Giza isn't just wearing the official's chest piece.
I'm lazy
In
back.
fact, every other slot is filled with ink. These are nothing more than
Give me my booster shot. I don't like my booster shot.
hide the dust festering beneath. The clear implication here is that Inquisitor Giza is very, very sick. His face, presumably the witch, shows his scars. Mere stones throw away.
Oh yeah, they're just building damage. Magical.
Castellans of the shaded
Cost of good is
rifle.
up the magic defense.
Somebody help with this.
I see that boot. I'm on my way. Oh, you don't want it?
That these Castellans of the shaded castle have also served as executioners for generations. This mask is customarily on the head of House Mark.
Good shit.
Similar to the unserved rags that Giza wears, I think it's a convenient way to hide the festering skin beneath. It's well known that the sons of House Marai are all sickly. This from the Marai, which is attire.
Good stuff. Help Argus.
The official's attire. The only difference is that it has this black knot across the shoulders and the Marai robe. And with the mask, it also looks strikingly similar to this portrait of King Mana.
Nice.
Just so much overlap here. But to summarize,
Left lane though.
Came out even.
lords of the shaded castle,
Watching the for.
they are sickly women.
Three for four. I think we won.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
entire
Good.
is almost identical.
Good exchange.
Any one good team match, dude, and that's game.
Mm-hmm.
You got a word for that war prime boo boo? We're gonna start wording more too.
I also think it's fair to assume that this
They're like nothing in the map.
maybe others were not only loyal to Lindell, but originally hailed from the shaded castle as well. And all of them to Rykard was a traitor,
No bitch. You don't want to word it?
someone who would have been involved in magisterial and
I got it.
Nice.
his queen mother.
Fuck that Buddha.
Yo, Murdoch here.
Yep.
The shaded castle is part of Altus Plateau.
They're running. They're bolting.
Oh, they're coming this way, mid lane, two of them. Terra and Morgus.
The local superpower and become a part of the Leyndell nobility as the age of the oak tree began.
They're coming in now.
Turn and burn, turn and burn.
And the officials also closely watched that of the consul's room and the upper class room, revealing the higher status of these folk. So we think these Leyndell officials were tasked with surveilling the rest of the I like to imagine that they invited many leaders, particularly ones that they were investigating,
Yeah.
to the volcano manor to die.
I take as much as I could.
Perhaps with the same sort of
Don't worry, Naka. It's not for naught.
arrival of the nobles are believed by the proprietress of the house, marvel at the drawing room, a place that's designed to receive and entertain guests. A huge round table here, gorgeous
You're coming, Gargar. I'm coming in too.
a living room to the side, and even smaller yet rooms that guests can
Nah, I won't be able to get much here.
these rooms. It's that they have walls with many to dungeon, a world of torture and pain. Pain is merely a facade, and these rooms likely exist for the express purpose of spiriting nobles away for interrogation. So we've established that Reichard's Inquisition was deeply involved
Okay.
in surveillance,
Here comes the rest of them.
justice.
Murdoch is coming in too.
Because of this, you'd think Reichard would have been exposed to the most cardinal sins of the populace. So I wonder, is it possible that these blasphemous ideas started to get back to
Just scare him off here. I gotta head out. I'm out of mana.
Oh my god, I almost got fucked over.
If we imagine that Reichard was exposed to all of these blasphemies, perhaps it's not so ironic to think that this justician
I'm already over there.
the most blasphemy. What's more, the current elder, Leyndell Radican, had abandoned Reichard's mother and left her broken. I'm just speculating.
Oh shit.
But perhaps this betrayal to marry Marika in Leyndell didn't sit right with what had some children. Luckily for Reichard, another of his siblings was
All of them?
harboring resentment
Yeah.
Yeah.
towards the elder,
Hmm.
and she planned to do something about
It?
I'm gonna try to see you. No, Carol's over here. Okay.
You can pull a gank from mid.
Allegedly
I'm already
was
coming,
the
yeah.
catalyst for the shattering of the Elden Ring, since it resulted in the death
Hmm.
of the demigod. To orchestrate something is to plan or
There we go.
coordinate all of the
Terra.
Rani wasn't
There, we're
acting
gonna wait.
She had help. First and foremost, there was the assistance of the Endgrove assassins. Used black knives, fused with death.
Oh no.
Then she might have had help.
We got him.
Death into knives, which we speculated led Egypt of the blacksmith. Then there's the matter of the theft of the Rune of Death itself, which Rani herself takes credit for. One thing I feel that it's easy to miss is that
She's immune right now.
helped. The blasphemous claw is an item we receive from one of Reichard's accusants, and it reads, a slab of rock engraved with traces of the Rune of Death can deflect the power
Both of you back off.
the night of the dire plot, Rani greater Reichard with these traces.
Oh no.
Should coming trespass on the patrons,
Oh, thank you, bro.
they would serve as a last resort, allowing Reichard to challenge the
Mid,
Black
mid,
Blade,
mid.
the Black Beast.
It might go out right now.
So it is that we learn Rani would
No. Wow, you fucking cleared that shit up quick.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, let's try to stop doing that because we keep losing shit randomly like that.
maybe he did something worthy of recompense. What do we think that Reichard
Don't be
have
sorry, be
conceivably
careful.
done to help with the Night of the Black Knives? One of my favorite theories comes from Loki, who brought up
Coming in.
Reichard's magisterial duties.
You okay over there? I saw Terra.
Since
Terra.
Rani's forces would have needed to break into the city.
I think I'm gonna head mid here.
Colton, and perhaps even to steal the fragments of the Rune of Death. In the first place, it makes sense that
They're on it.
Since he likely had authority
Coming.
over the law and order here. So perhaps Rykard arranged for security to be lax on the Black Knives. Perhaps he gave Rani's crew intel about the city's defenses. And if you subscribe to the idea
All of them are
that
coming.
Rykard's
word
praetorship
it.
involved control of the army like some of the
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
praetors had,
All 4 of them over there.
that definitely would have helped as well. Of course, how Rykard earned his
They both their pathing on.
is very open to speculation, but we definitely know that he was deep in his reward, and that gives us a lot to work with. For example, it also tells us that Rani knew about Rykard's blasphemous intentions before shattering hell, maybe merely harboring blasphemous thoughts worthy of these eyes. And what she gave was blasphemous law. It wards off Malekith's black blade of destined death, which posed the single greatest threat to the demigods, especially to one as Rykard. One thing I kind of love about Rykard is that
Are we all here? Yeah, we're all here.
But I'm kind of worried for right lane. They might be pushing against us.
They're gone, yeah.
Radahn, hanging in the volcano. Radahn, by all accounts, was a bit of a golden order
Oh, this
fanboy.
this dissipated again?
Armor that
Are they still here somewhere?
symbolized the first of
I don't see them.
Not that I
that
see.
hair of Radagon, which he was
They want to go,
keen to show off. You'd think
defend right.
that this would be a painting worthy of being taken down. Hell, there's literally a painting of a burning bird tree in the same building, and yet the portrait remains. Perhaps there was a kinship in between these children of Radahn that superseded the difference. What I'm trying to say is that I think Rykard really loves in general, though, kinships
Gary, they're out there, watch out.
generally went out the door. Shattering occurred as America's remaining kin claimed the great ruins of the Shattered World.
How many is this? The 4 of them?
3.
3 of them.
I'm looking at Mortgage.
Hear me,
But damn it. I
my
want-
children beloved.
We're coming.
They're looking at me up here.
Yeah.
That which
I'm looking at Murdoch now.
Oh, there, he's looking a little too much.
He's like
He
fixated on
looked
me.
and he saw
Yeah.
it. He saw
He's
that.
like,
He
yeah,
saw
yeah,
that.
he's up there. He's like, but I'm next to you.
He's like, no, but he's up there.
Words such as these, linked with
You think you can burn,
the demigod
Orb?
of the great ruins, it's clear that America was laying
so we can get one more pick.
for a greater descent.
Come here, come here.
I have synaptic.
Shattering. Of course, many did go
Come over
to
here.
war for their demigods.
Right there. There we go.
Tried and failed.
Nope. Get out of that shit.
Fucking bitch.
Held by Morgoth.
Right behind you, Naka.
I got his blink.
I got short
Kara's-
legs.
I got his blink.
Troops have died in this battle. Radahn's Red Main Knights also bashed with Lania's clean ordnance, which caused the
Ah,
Got him.
More efforts were spent.
Good
Many
shit.
demigods retreated back to their domains.
What the hell was he
Oh,
slowing
no.
with?
Rykard
Oh, did they abandon me or did they die?
as his
we both died. The
Okay.
other guys weren't even in a part of the
Oh, okay.
team fights. They're doing their own thing.
Okay, I didn't.
That's the part. That's the issue with not having the fucking full comms.
That's it.
Yeah.
wrest
But still, if we're going for a 3v everyone else, we still fuck them up.
we urged less be tarnished with grease, but it was all too meager. They said their task. The tarnished were forced to scavenge, sprawling for crumbs.
I'm going for hyper
The
tank.
shadow bearers,
These fools are building a whole lot of health. So I'm going Noxia.
our ignorant has refused to scurry about.
Hex Brown,
Physical.
If the urge true,
Well,
take
he did not.
one less damage per hero base. Yeah, Hex Brown bracers. There we go. So
then
I
we
can,
are willing to raise the banner of resistance.
I might build not.
I need to shred all that health that fucking Terra has, dude.
Under Rykard have sworn no rest until it is done.
oh yeah, she's like pure health.
Miyazaki has gone on record as stating, as for Rykard, in a way, I feel
You're going
like his
for,
blasphemy
Bang?
represents one of the strongest wills in Elden Ring.
Is it just her by yourself? No, they're all
Those
there.
terms,
It's never
Rykard
just her
is
by herself.
determination and
now we're fucked.
Even Miyazaki himself is pretty sold. His truce as well. Indeed, both descriptions.
Alright, now all four of us are here together. And what's his face is by himself on the left lane, so that's good too.
These descriptions.
Maybe right side, Terra?
I'm heading that way now.
Be back.
Oh, coming, coming.
Oh,
Of course, to hell.
I literally turned the corner and like fucking three of them are there. God damn, Terra is fucking complete savage, dude. The fact she's ever 2v1 people like that is crazy.
Ah. How'd they
Thought
see
she was
me?
nerfed.
her early game was nerfed.
Point, Reinhardt delved deep into the what he
I
found
need this Noxia already.
Wow.
contains truly ancient things, artifacts, religion, and creature that history barely talks
Yeah, that's
about.
it.
The most important description comes from research.
I got a minute before I'm out there.
Only used to dethrone sacrifices. It was a tool of a forgotten religion, once practiced on Gelmir, and considering the sword's design is a serpent's jaw that consumes the vitality of enemies, we can guess.
So calling or what?
sacrifices were being made to.
Yeah, it's
This
just
culture of sacrifice
pretty one-sided at this
helps us
point.
to explain
We're
another
definitely better than we are.
Hexes. Typically in FromSoftware
I just didn't see he
games,
built a whole lot of health, so I couldn't
which
fucking
often manifests as a skull.
This corner
melt
is
him
too late.
properly.
In Elden Ring, this tracks as
You have to readjust
Death
a lot of your
hexes
build.
the death birds,
Mhm.
for example. Vengeful spirits, as does Reinhardt's rank. Being even more specific though, hexes in Elden Ring
Damn.
all seem to involve sacrifice in some way. The Staff of the Guilty talks about this. It's a heretical staff fashioned from smoldering within sapling, with a little creature impaled on the end. The creature is a sacrifice that has had blood turned into red glintstone. And the staff says that this process of sacrifice is hex magic. This sacrificial process might also explain why hexes manifest as rancorous spirits. If you were being sacrificed, I imagine that would put you in a pretty vengeful mood. Death. But with the age of the Erd Tree usurping so many prior cultures of death, it seems hexes haven't been seen in the world of Elden Ring for quite some time. For instance, do you recall fighting Necromancer Garrus? He's this sage who fights you in this cave at the base of Mount Gelmir. Garrus is described as a heretical sage.
I'm setting up for Prime.
His heresy is clearly that he's researching death rituals that run counter to those of the tree. One of Garrus's achievements is the Rancor sorcery. Once lost, this ancient death hex rediscovered by the Necromancer Garrus. Incidentally, these little snail buddies in this fight are actually snakes, who are merely wearing skulls as their shell. They're similar to the spirit caller snails, who are also snakes, but in two sides.
Oh, behind us, Gary.
I don't think it's a coincidence that all of these snail snakes are so death-themed. I think the Great Serpent and its kin were a big part of the sacrificial
What the hell?
culture that existed in Mount Gelmir long ago. And I don't think it's a coincidence either that Garrus rediscovered an ancient death hex.
At this point, they're just toying with us.
Mount Gelmir, especially since Reinhardt himself would go on to rediscover ancient hexes at Mount Gelmir as well. As a child of Rindor, Reinhardt clearly had a knack for sorceries, and he developed
Fucking 5 stacks. Ugh.
Mount Gelmir. The Magna Shot sorcery reads, after
I think for me being a 3v5, we did pretty goddamn good, dude.
interactive use as new forms of sorcery. In this sense, Magna sorceries are kind
That's
of
right,
a
Knox.
type
Oh,
of
you opened that
hex
shit?
magic. The volcano is the Great Serpent's home. Magna is its aspect, so maybe lava sorceries being a type of hex magic.
I wonder how much longer before they're up.
The sacrifices that had been made to the serpent gone here. So we've established that magma is an aspect of the serpent and hexes, but there's a third aspect, poison.
Yeah, just fucking roll with us.
arrows. Plus, of course, the god-devouring serpent itself spits a great deal of poison at you. It's possible that, considering this, I wonder
This is what you
if
call a
Mount
stat
Gelmir
padding.
is somehow the source
A
of the
what?
poison that has
This is called stat padding.
castle.
Stat
When you want to
padding.
get your stats
Oh.
to look really nice, so you keep killing the enemy team over and over again.
This is
Instead of finishing it.
poison that's stagnant, unmoving water.
So your stats look nicer.
I don't think that's the case. I think there's a couple of things that suggest this poison.
They're not even doing all that great.
Perhaps
Well, now they're gonna make it look like they're doing greater.
itself. To start, there's actually a link between the
Unless we come around.
that I don't think
Here we go. You're coming around town.
description of the serpent
What are you doing?
is
Oh, yeah.
arrow carved to resemble a slender serpent, its fangs taut and fast-acting.
Here they come.
These arrows were used by the people of the Shaded Castle, making them all the more hated by their enemies. The serpent
Oh.
stating that it was used by heretical assassins, and then the release version of the
Oh,
serpent
okay.
specifies that these assassins were known as the bow that supernaturally infuses any arrow with poison. So yeah, there was once a lot of overlap between and the serpent. I looked up this cut description to see if anyone else had commented on this connection, and I stumbled upon some comments by Reddit user Narmagra, who had made some excellent observations about how serpent worship might have influenced the culture of the Morai family. I'll leave a link to their ideas in the description, but basically they argue that Morai might have been a part of the sacrificial execution rituals that were known to take place at Mount Gelmir in the ancient past, since the Morai culture in the current age also execution as a family tradition, a tradition that was eventually put to use on. And to add some more support of my own to this theory, the sacrificial blade
I wish we had a 5-stack.
offerings to the serpent is a weapon that's meant to be wielded by humans, so it would make sense that humans, maybe the
One of your players probably that
once been in charge of such sacrificial
Rough winger.
executions. Again, all of this is cut content, but I think it might give us valuable insight into what the devs were thinking when they designed the Morai family. Anyway, to bring things back around to
oh, they both did hyper farming setups.
at the very least decent, that poison in this environment evokes the Great Serpent, and I think it's decent.
Wish you could still see the fucking
This
builds though.
poison probably
That's-
flows from
yeah.
Gelmir, which is the real serpent. This brings
I don't
us
know why it
to
doesn't show you the
one
builds.
cave brimming with poison, with a name that implies poison.
Like, how hard would it be to just add the icons, right?
It's too difficult, guys. It's way too difficult.
Oh my god, that Mario will put down 24 wards.
Jeez.
That Morgus did 19.
So I'd like to propose a bit of a theory.
4 of them are on PC. Holy shit.
At least partly because of the poison that it's
And then there are 2 freaking other guys who are on PC and shit and whatnot, and they still fucking suck.
dead. And I think that this desecration of an oak tree was the catalyst for terrible
I guess they held their own for the situation.
First,
A 5-stack? Yeah.
5.
well, it seems they only came to exist after the shattering. This is explained by the
I'm thinking they were like a 2-stack themselves.
when the Elden Ring was shattered.
Because the way they move kind of like in tandem also.
Scattering across the various lands as if life itself.
If only there was in-game freaking comms.
The talismans go on to say that the Erd
I
tree
feel like it'd be
was
really toxic.
perfect and eternal.
Yes, it
Thus
was.
it was believed that the Erd tree seeds
Worse than the Call of Duty lobby.
exist. But exist they did.
Oh, I doubt that. I very much doubt that. Like, oof. Modern Warfare 2 lobbies? Damn. You had to be there.
Well, that's why I feel like it would be, because the talks. I think we've been rated the, well, not us and predecessors, but MOBAs are rated the most toxic games.
They're toxic by, what is it? By design, kind of.
Avatars, trees guardians. The avatars seem true
Fuck the Avatar. That's right, I said it.
They were determined to protect
Such a bad game.
trees' offspring. The wake of the Elder was shattering. The Guardians, too, were clearly part tree, although their tree-like aspect seems like it has blossomed over time. Instead, these were humans originally, and their weapon says that they are known as experts in combat. At some point, though, they made what is now an ancient pact with the Oak Tree, whereupon
If it's against the same people, I'ma fucking flip out.
but instead to renewed lives as guardians. The description asserts that it is said that the blood-red flowers blooming on their backs mark the senescence, deterioration of the ancient pact. And I think that's a sly reference to how the Oak Tree isn't really eternal. Thus, neither was the ancient pact. Incidentally, these guardians are perhaps
Looks like your support,
the
okay?
Oak Tree is capable of
Well,
something
alrighty.
the community has long speculated about based on ruins found in cave. I say that they're proof of rebirth since their weapon description makes it clear that they
Why
had
am
to
I
be
first?
renewed
Fuck it.
as eternal minor Oak Tree guardians. But of all the minor
Bellica.
Oak Trees to be renewed to guard, I wouldn't have wanted to guard the one. This one was growing right next to a faction that was becoming increasingly defined by their resistance to the Oak Tree. And while fear of repercussion might have protected this minor Oak Tree for a time, eventually its time ran out. The Oak Tree
Is that a crunch I see?
Now, it might be a stretch to say that this
Damn, bro, you done playing around? The gloves are off now?
Jet turbines engaged.
Damn. Do it too.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Ventured to see the water cave, and while they could just be sheltering here, I like to think they
You knock him up and then I'll follow up with another knocker.
Though I should be clear, this is largely my headcanon. You can speculate on
And then if the Murdoch is smart, he'll fucking put a trap underneath him.
For example, maybe Picard used the traces of the Rune of Death to bring down this Oak Tree.
What are the chances?
It's the unleashing of the Rune of Death that opens the actual Oak Tree later in our timeline. So why not use a minor piece of destined death
They have one hell of a brawling team, though.
Whatever
I'll
the
give them
case,
that.
this minor Oak Tree is dead.
That they do.
All around it, we find the aftermath.
But if we can take out their damage dealers,
Fire
we might be able to do it.
be a cardinal
My one
And
issue
when I
is gonna
say-
be that Richter and Drongo
Yeah.
are gonna be our biggest banes.
minor Oak Tree
Oh, fuck.
might have been the catalyst for this, what Gideon calls the most appalling battle in the history
Countess,
of
No,
Shelley.
completely different people. Alright.
Leyndell is all that. Right, and there's evidence that
Okay.
it has successfully many assaults on its wall.
Damn, with the corporate enforcer up and running around here. Watch out.
Fighting their battles defensively. Their purpose is to protect that which deserves protection, and thus the shield always comes before the sword. One exception to that, it seems, was the assault on Volcano Manor. Here, Leyndell actually launched an offensive. There are numbered sites of grace at Gelmir, called the First Mount Gelmir campsite located here, and then there's 9th Mount Gelmir campsite located here.
Who was their
The
jungle?
fact that there were so many campsites clearly,
Crunch?
I think, suggests sort of
Probably
slow
Crunch.
progression in their
Oh, it's a
campaign
duo, huh?
to assault Mount Gelmir. The battle itself clearly took place here, leading up to the minor Oak Tree, where there are
I
mountains
think I'm gonna
of
use Cresselia.
bodies of crucified giants and other folk.
I think I'm gonna fuck this
The only note of brevity comes from the Jar Cannon, an experimental firearm. The assault on Volcano Manor, where it was discovered that no one knew how to use it. Well, that's kind of funny.
I'm about to get
The
used to a random another person being Shimby.
melting and
I'm gonna keep thinking that's you, bro.
bodies being seen.
This is good.
And assuming they didn't just throw half the bodies off this broken bridge for some reason, I feel like another logical conclusion to draw is that the war occurred so long ago and the bodies have been here for so long that a land upheaval broke the bridge in two and separated it with bodies still.
No, the minions.
We do learn Basically, all of the living that fought on Reinhardt's side are dead and gone. But what about those who fought on his side but were never alive? These are the marionette soldiers. They're commonly employed by sorcerers, so these soldiers likely belonged to Reinhardt, considering his heritage as Renal's son. They're the only ones that really fight on his
Opa.
They're puppets. They're uncaring of their
Maybe I
master's
told me one if I
blasphemy.
tried to engage on that.
Stick battlefield. The nearby Sword Gravestone Common. The assault on Volcano Melon.
Easy for me just
The
to
city.
resist that.
The blasphemy. A wretched unending war to nowhere. The fact that the assault on Volcano Melon involved the wallet. Dick makes me think again of the serpent's poison. Human defenders of the manor in the current age do attack with poison pots, so it's not ridiculous to think that some sort of chemical warfare might have been used against the House of the Oak Tree in this wretched unending war. Speaking of which, the nearby grace references the nearby road of iniquity. Iniquity is a word that means immoral or grossly unfair. And I think we experienced the aftermath of that iniquity firsthand when we encountered this troll. Hard to say for sure which side this troll fought on, but I lean towards it fighting on Reinhardt's side since it's flanked by marionette soldiers. Whatever the case though, this troll warrior has seen shit, and now it has
What the
eyes
fuck?
that burn.
Please tell my
Fuck
blank
it.
didn't count.
Frenzy, as you might know from
Oh, I
the
did
Age
it,
of
okay.
Despair video, is contagious, but it
Alright,
also commonly visits
everything on our
those who
cooldown.
have simply experienced some of horror. So it is with the troll here, and with many of the landing minds as well. You find despairing old Montgomery. A bunch of landing minds can even be found cannibalizing their core, adding to the horror of this age. So it's no wonder then that the land itself has even become afflicted.
Motherfucker really thought he can come over here and be fresh with me.
Which Rowan lands afflicted by frenzy
I was like,
started
nope.
to flourish in this place. Here, once allied with Reinhardt, loses him thus.
Really? Bell peppers, onions, fresh chicken, fresh everything.
He is all out of mana too.
But Blink is.
Oh,
okay,
but Blink is up,
still
yeah.
up.
I think this dialogue helps to sell the idea that morale was fading during the war, even amongst Reinhardt's faithful.
If I don't mind, I'll
Things
take
were
this
going to
one.
get worse, as Reinhardt was about to feed himself to the
Expected you
Great
on for it.
Serpent. And
Come in.
perhaps I should clarify, at the time of the war, I don't think Reinhardt had yet fed himself to the Serpent. Mostly because of Tanith. Tanith wears the consort's robe, which reads, long ago when Reinhardt
All I
first
need to do is
set
slow
eyes
start
on
leveling
Tanith,
up here
she was
soon.
working as a dancer.
I've been level 3 for the longest time.
The description then goes on to state she was the only human to remain by his side when he became the Serpent of Blasphemy. So, since Reinhardt supposedly had no more humans at his side when he became the Serpent, the war must have taken place before this transition, since he obviously still had humans at his side when he was fighting in the war. That said, you definitely could still argue that Reinhardt had already fed himself by the time of this war. That's because of these flags that fly out of the field. The symbol shows a depiction of Reinhardt and the Great Serpent. Not to mention, Giza as a visitor had intimidated with symbolism. So yeah, as it stands, I probably lean towards Reinhardt not
Now we got
yet, I think maybe he was just enraptured with it. Maybe this serpent
What is it, word or
symbolism
some
of
shit?
the manor and Ingisa's weapon just showed
Yeah,
up
there she
later
is.
at the time closer to when we explored. Hard to say for sure, but if you guys know the answer to this, feel free to let me know in the comments.
cat no more.
Got her.
Good shit. All right. I can't attack anymore either.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, thank you.
I think the final straw was when Rykard doubled down and fed himself to the
That crunch been ganking me like crazy. It hasn't gotten shit, dude.
It was in this moment. Anna
That's good.
was
That's
truly
what I like to hear.
charmed by him.
Let's see if he's doing sneaky enough.
We know that Rykard delved into Mount Gelmir and came
Oh,
out
he's gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back too. Shit.
sorcerers.
I got my Cresselia.
Must have uncovered
Did you know that was a Pokemon?
ancient culture of sacrifice.
See what?
I did not.
Did you know Cresselia was a Pokemon?
Why did Rykard feed himself?
Well, that's the name of an item, so I'm all like, you know what? If Cresselia is really good in Pokemon, then the Cresselia item in Paragon must be very good. It has to be good. They sure name for crying out loud.
With his troops pushed to the brink, the
Therefore,
serpent
I think I was keep heading that way.
new promising path forward. That's just speculation. In terms of concrete proof,
Yeah, I'm heading that way. Coming.
Oh shit.
very clear that Rykard took the
Random
form of
one.
a giant serpent that he might devour and live eternally. Rykard is then
Yeah, I was
quoted
gonna bleed out anyways.
distant road of ice is perilous. One cannot walk it and to sin. The concept art for this scene, so-called giant serpent consuming Rykard, is actually pretty small, looking nowhere near as vast as the great serpent that we fight in
Come
Chaos.
on.
But if this actually is the great serpent, well, it might make some sense that it would be this small.
Nice.
Serpent Hunter seems to suggest the great serpent was actually defeated. So maybe it was actually born as a small creature, diminished in size, and it's only now, after consuming Rykard, that it's able to begin growing back to its core. The details in this scene are amazing. If you look closely, you realize that Rykard
OPD, it's on work. We put in work.
platter to the snake. Off to the side, there are even a couple of what look like small eggs on the platter.
Count as ultimate. Just when that's how she killed me physically.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This egg,
So it's down for at least, I don't know, 40 seconds or some shit. Where the fuck it is.
again, this scene is concept art.
86
essentially, so
seconds, I think.
media shouldn't be taken into
At level 1.
We also learn from the developer's Scepter that in his final moments, Rykard briefly saw a vision of the future, the shape of a serpent devouring the world. A vision of the future. This reminds me a lot
Word.
of a description from Dark Souls 3 that a lot of you might remember, where another god devouring Aldrich
Oh shit.
also
The
saw
fuck?
a vision of the future, except where Rykard foresaw a serpent devouring the world, Aldrich foresaw the coming age of the deep sea. The question is,
Fucking shot in his ass.
either of these visions as legitimate visions of the future.
Oh.
They might be visions of
Did I get her?
what
No.
may or may not come to pass. It's hard to say, but given enough
Which didn't be
time
like super
versus,
under
I suppose it's impossible
under leveled
to
right
rule
now.
out that these things
I feel like I'm doing too much ganking rather than actual
both of
farming.
these visions are worded ambiguously enough. Even if Rykard
And dying too.
were to die, the visions could still.
Well, so far, me and this guy have been
Rykard's case,
doing pretty well.
Yeah, yours is good. I'm bad though.
No, you're not, boo. Don't ever say that. Don't ever go on ahead and talk bad about yourself. You hear me?
with the serpent
Well, that's why I gotta do good.
to harm.
Okay, now, okay. Richter finally got to level 6. Level 6. Ooh. 3-man gank over here.
Uh-oh.
Trust the Murdoch, boo. Trust the Murdoch.
Okay. Oh no. Shit.
Trust the Murdoch.
No!
Trust the Murdoch. I told you.
Jesus. It's cracked.
Not
I
just
mean,
in
I
your
ended
guys'
up dying
way.
in one nut, but he was able to pelt him down pretty low. And then he came in for that clean.
This is the
Oh,
Oof.
bears an emblem
Careful.
no any longer, standing as
You need to back off enough, guy. I got you, man.
lofty vision into gluttonous depravity. Indeed, there are no living Gilroy knights left in game,
Roger,
and
Roger.
Lord lost his dignity, so too did these knights.
If that motherfucker tried doing this earlier, I'm gonna put that right
Blink down on
there.
counters.
Serves
nice.
great sword, thought to have been used to hunt. In the distant past, it manifests a golden blade of light, facing such a creature, when their master's heroic aspirations degenerated to be greed, men searched for a weapon with which they might harm. The fact this weapon exists obviously suggests the Great Serpent had enemies that wanted to kill it. I guess sacrificing everything around
Going
you
over
will
right.
do that. Curiously, the weapon uses a type of light power that I don't think manifests anywhere else in Elden Ring. I wish we knew
Alright.
whatever enemy of the Great Serpent created this weapon. What would do? Regardless,
Fuck outta here,
this
buddy.
is the perfect weapon for
Gank
killing
me?
knights. They heroically tried to use it against
He
Rykard
did his ass.
and failed.
Shit, this shit.
Oh no. You here? I'll stay if you're here.
These knights
Drop down,
were
Bobo.
still loyal to Rykard. The memory of him, at least. They wanted to kill Rykard to spare him and his ambitions from dishonor.
Shit.
I was like, this is why I back off just in case you get slave still off of me. I'm out.
I got me a little nervous, not gonna lie.
I really should go for Fang Tooth.
To Rykard, this was just an extension
I don't
of
know,
his
I'm kinda
current
low.
practice,
Alright.
as taking by force
I got like no mana left.
he had learned to
You
heresy.
got nothing? No
Yeah.
worries. I'll go on ahead and no
Believed
ward
that
of Fang Tooth.
the gods were no different, and
I can probably get mana right now from this blue buff, if anything.
Coming in now.
assimilating the dead to feed itself. Or look at Godric using an ancient ritual of grafting to bolster his own strength. All things can be controlled, indeed.
Coming, Gare.
But while Rykard kept his will and remained loyal to his ideals, his forces signed up to usurp the order.
Fucking get devoured, buddy.
Oh shit! Countess!
Oh, no, I'm dead, I'm dead.
She's the one I was worried about.
No, I'm dead, dude.
Speaking of his forces, the marionettes actually weren't the only automatons incapable of death or despair. Rykard also had the Iron Virgins, also known as abductor virgins. These undying iron monstrosities
Okay,
have a
what's next? You know what? I think I'm gonna get myself my boots.
They each cradle a baby, which is some fascinating
I want that
symbolism
movement
that
speed.
I hope might be explained in the DLC, but it's what's on the inside that counts here. And I'm talking about the strips of meat.
At least we got vision on Fang Tooth.
Keep their victims nice and cozy. I'm talking about the snakes. If you look closely inside these creatures, you'll realize that the snakes are actually wrapped around a sort of true mechanism. Thus, I think the abductors are likely
Coming right.
by snakes. The insides and the snakes even take extra damage when hit, which is a bit more evidence for the snakes
coming
being
right.
the most important machine. The fact that snakes appear here seems to
Nice.
suggest that these machines were created after the shattering and after Rykard took on the serpent.
Ah, we should go for
as
Fang
its
Tooth.
So that's why I only mention these at this latter point in the video. Trying to present things in order with the timeline, and I think these entities showed up later in
And you guys should be getting additional magical damage.
keeping up his habit of abducting people, and now it was the snakes who
I'm gonna gank on me.
spiriting
He's right here, he's right here.
away, unlike the snakes of Dark Souls
Oh.
Coming, coming.
II. Interestingly, the texture of these snakes is quite metallic, almost as if they're inorganic, animated creatures. And when it comes to snakes having a metallic appearance, there actually is quite a
Careful.
lot of precedence
Wait, he's right here.
that for in
There's the hole.
Oh, my little drum blocked this fucking hook. Oh, Grux.
It's able to bite and still inflict poison.
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
The Gravekeepers too wear armbands
Maybe not.
embellished with roots, snakes, and for some
Yeah.
snakes
I can do a slowing punch at least.
So
Ah.
there's definitely something going on with. Incidentally, these Gravekeepers have
Nice.
There you go, birdie.
has become a hated toy. The Gravekeepers were actually once gladiators, driven from the Colosseum. Locrians
I help as much as I can.
served as a traitor.
You got it.
The audience to
Ooh.
see these
Nice.
effigies beaten and battered. Now, at first you'd think that the snake is viewed as a traitor to the Erd Tree, thanks to Rykard. However, I'm not too sure if that works with the timeline. Rykard was only consumed by the serpent after the shattering. The arenas where the gladiators would have fought were used primarily in the age of Godfrey, and practice was said to have died out by the age of King Consort. So, if audiences were delighting in seeing the symbol of a snake being beaten and battered, you'd think that would have occurred in Godfrey's age then, which was long before Rykard. Therefore,
They're all
the snake
building
must have
damage.
already had an ill reputation in the
Except for Richter, I guess.
This is where Mesmer comes in. Though the DLC is not yet out as
Oh,
of
they're
the
getting
making of
acting
this
that poor
video,
girl
the
again.
recent trailer seems to suggest
On
that
left lane.
Mesmer and his
Coming.
aspect
Oh shit.
existed from very early. Since Mesmer, as a
Oh.
character, has clearly done something worthy of being sealed away in the land of shadow,
Give me visuals.
I wonder what could he have done? Did he
He's running all the way back.
the Erd Tree, perhaps? This event have anything to do with the Great Serpent?
Shit.
Even the serpent slaying Great Sword, maybe? Could it have something to do with the Giant Sword, which has snakes on
Okay,
its
I'm gonna head right.
a fire that can burn down the Erd Tree? Or could Mesmer have once attempted to burn down the Erd Tree with his own fire? So many questions, and I think we should all go into the DLC looking for answers to questions like these. At any rate, the abducted virgins certainly aren't doing the snake's reputation favors in this modern age. Their iconic weapon is this wheel as Wizarding Keys' signature weapon, which was adopted for use by the Iron Virgins.
Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, buddy, you're gonna get devoured now. You're gonna get devoured.
Oh god, I guess he heard me.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought what surface was with me. I guess not. Oh well. You couldn't get her? Come on.
Dude, holy shit.
Damn, they're all fucking.
This explains why this
Okay.
abductor in particular is still capable of transporting you while the others can't. Their abduction powers are a spell. It might have even been Rykard who cast it. You'd think the sum of
You could jump on him, not
capable
gonna.
of casting an enchantment that could last all this time. This one intact abduction spell takes victims to a subterranean Inquisition chamber.
Oh wow, there's 4 of them. here.
All of them are. Holy shit.
Abductions clearly adaptive. These war machines, obviously, after
Hey, here, Dark Tech does go fucking far.
he couldn't just invite nobles to Shaman Manor for
Coming.
interrogation. The world has become hostile to him now, and for a time after the shattering, I imagine these machines were probably a very important way of getting intel.
Oh,
about
Murdoch's
the
clean.
state of the world.
Clean up too.
Cleaning
Murdoch coming
up.
out through right now. Oh
These
yeah.
machines are
Worth.
they're endlessly fighting and endlessly attempting to abduct, even though their teleportation enchantment
This guy's reinvigorating my want to use of Murdoch again.
Oh yeah. All that damage that he puts out, dude.
Damn! Blind fired that shit. That's dope.
Which is stuck at the bottom of a cave. Here, the Volga militia have weaponized it. Clearly defeated many intruders within this death pit. Apparently that's also what's happened.
They're coming in.
To get out of this hole. Apparently that's the best way to deal with these machines. When you explore the subterranean interrogation chamber, this
Oh, fuck.
takes you to, you realize that no torturers are left. The need for that seems to have limitations spells on the abductors. Somewhat ironically, these days it seems that the algorithms driven to humanity have become the remaining line of defense. Some even still wear the black doublet, which is a mask forced on a victim's head to end torture and extra degree. It magnifies one's
Oh,
fears, makes them acutely aware of all forms of pain. I'm not sure why Rykard was so Rex, but
Drongo uses blink.
Rex
Who did?
Drongo used his blink.
Rykard was no different. Indeed,
Let's go look for his ass.
dumpling wasn't done to get intel.
I mean, he won't be stupid enough to continue pushing right, would he?
Who knows?
People are pretty stupid.
So we arrive at the state of the volcano. As it stands, when our character explores the ship,
Was it behind you?
it's now a place
Are you trying to jump?
as creatures,
Trying to be sneaky with it, huh?
man's souls.
Who's that right there?
I couldn't see, but it's right there, I
Oh,
As the name implies,
oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, he blinked.
think.
what human would
He's
call
lucky he did. He would have been stunned to hell and back.
I'm gonna go left.
might have been form of a unit
You sure you want to stop me from taking your farm over here? Nah? Alright.
Yeah.
late point in our timeline, and
Oh shit.
I'm coming.
to the point where Rykard actually offered Tanith a
Yeah, you guys,
tonic of
Richter?
forgetfulness to wipe her memories of him, but she refused, saying, "My lord, there can be no greater
Careful,
disgrace
careful.
than to forget."
Just don't get too deep now.
Rykard clearly cared enough about her well-being to the point
Grux is missing left.
to forget
Grux Deluxe.
and Tanith was so charmed by him that she refused.
Oh, there they are.
Despite this
Grux and
dedication
Crunch.
to each other, Tanith would not become the mother of her descendants. Maybe that was the
Right here, Robert.
trauma that Aunt Dina was subjected to.
Let me go in first. Oh, they're really trying to jump in there, huh? Oh, shit. Might not make it in time.
Let's learn
Unless there's stuns available.
from the consort's robe that Rykard met Tanith when she was working as a
Which way is it going?
land. We learn more
This
about
way.
her talents from her
Sure enough, huh?
dances, castanets, which these small instruments that some dancers clap together on their hands.
Oh, they killed our Murdy-Locks.
Taniths feel that a passionate dance prizes no seductiveness, but merely a dignified beauty. I think they're making a point of Tanith's lack of seductiveness.
I'm coming, buddy.
For a reason. After her meeting with Rykard, she became his consort, yes, but I don't think that Rykard would have children with her.
No?
Right here.
The origins of the Pet Serpent are explored.
One knockup, two knockups.
Oh.
Question of her love. In the end, Zorias comes to the conclusion that she was not born in the grace of a great king. Rather, she was born in some repellent birthing ritual. And Lady Tanith isn't a true mother. as Raya's birth mother is almost certainly this terrible
10 seconds on the red blue.
Daedeka. We can surmise this because of the talent Raya's
Oh.
leaves behind at the end
Oh,
of the quest.
oopsie daisy. I'm gonna
Its
slow him.
description reads, Urban likeness of a woman whose skin was flayed. She smiles peacefully.
I don't know if that was necessary, but okay.
It is
He's
said
like, I want that.
Daedeka indulged
I mean, if anyone can't have it, it's always the fucking carry.
Mm-hmm.
According to our translator,
Word.
Loki, the Japanese word for grotesque used here is actually the same one the game uses to describe the deformed manservants in English. The clear implication being that this woman consented to what the serpents
Damn.
of
Oh.
Neon calls
Whatever.
a repellent
Oh, that's right, still
ritual
fucking-
with the serpent, giving birth
Regular
to
hair.
manservants.
Yeah.
The serpent she consorted with was almost certain. I suggest this because in the 1.0 version of the Daedeka talisman, Daedeka was actually a soft-featured man.
A Naka D?
One of Captain
I know there's
happened?
Nakas in here.
No, you didn't see
Wild
nothing.
Naka?
You didn't see nothing.
I'm coming, Naka.
Daedeka was one of Rykard's lovers, could conceivably still be.
Oh yeah.
Therefore,
I like the way that feels now.
Rykard is the father of the manservants.
It was all
Not to
bait.
mention, the
It
manservants
was
Doesn't
all
matter.
a dream.
Doesn't matter if he fucking gets on me Dreambind with my fucking turret, just stay keeps him off me.
hurled on Mount Gelmir, vowed a demigod, and then the birth of the manservants. Also, a similar naming convention that Raya and Rykard share is another piece of evidence. Finally, the serpent Neon Raya was born from says it cradled the poor, unwanted offspring.
Is he fighting?
Told the Japanese
The
word wanted could perhaps more accurately be stating that Raya is a noble bastard child.
oh wow, he's almost got it.
She kind of is if Rykard is her father, since Tanith is not her birth mother. Though it is that the manservants actually might not have been completely
Jesus.
at all. An older version of the Serpent's Amnion states that there are some manservants with purely intelligent offspring. And while this is cut content, it's obviously still true. Not just because of Raya, but because of this guy. This bloat-headed manservant, presented as if they were royalty. Lavish cloak, jeweled chest, and large throne of their own. They stand
Damn.
by human remains, and they're in a position of dominance over
He pulled him in just so he could get his ass killed.
of the steps as well. These nobles are tormented by likely the serpent.
Where's the countess?
Is no longer valued in this place. And
Give up, maybe?
manservants,
Let me see.
indeed, the
No, she's over
manservants
here.
are actually closest to the Waygate.
I think she did, actually.
To Rykard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, she's just
it's
standing
not
there,
fun no
yeah.
more.
Might speak on his behalf.
Yeah, let's get her. Let's get her, yeah.
Which it makes sense that a carrier, at least, like Rykard,
Just to add insult to injury.
Yeah.
Damn.